setting good boundaries can help you have better hair. Sound good? You might be wondering, thinking to yourself, what is a personal boundary? What are boundaries, anyways? So I want you to think about things like fences, property lines, your favorite swimming hole, and you know how they put those buoys at the in the water when you're not allowed to go past those waters. Or if you're a boater, they often tend to put a buoy where the rocks are, so you know that you need to go around the rocks. There's a boundary there. It might be the line that you draw in the sand, but they're all related to you yourself. So next week we're going to talk about the different types of personal boundaries, but for this week I want to just talk about why setting good personal boundaries is really important for all of us. So before I get into that, I want to just introduce myself. If you don't know me, my name is Nancy, and I am a relationship and stress coach. I help women who are stuck in a challenging relationship, whether it's with a partner or a spouse or a child, a parent, a coworker, in-law, whatever that might be for you, a friend, to get more clarity and connection and calm in their relationships so they can be more joyful and more at ease and just have more fun and enjoyment in life and in relationship with others. So back to the personal boundaries. Number one, why would you want good personal boundaries? Well, our boundaries actually give information to other people. They tell people what what we believe in, how we see the world, what we will and what we won't do, how we see ourselves. They're information for other people that helps them understand us. And of course, those beliefs and values that we exhibit, that we are ours, they sort of get shaped by all the experiences that we've had in our lives. So our boundaries that we have set in our lives actually give people information about our past experiences as well and what we've been through. So that's really a lot of information that you can get from a person when you look at what personal boundaries they've set. Number two, without personal boundaries, we really expose ourselves. We really leave ourselves open to just following all the time what other people want, what other people need, what other people expect of us, rather than looking at what we need and what we want and what we expect for ourselves. And over time, you'll be left feeling worn down, tired, unfulfilled. You might even feel like you couldn't take a stand or set that line even if you wanted to, because you've just gone through this pattern in your life. So and not having good personal boundaries can also sort of expose you, put you at risk of having other people do harm to you through no fault of your own, right? So we really want to have these good personal boundaries. We really want people to know where we stand, what we believe in, what we're willing to, where we're drawing that line, how far we're willing to go. Now, another reason you want to have good personal boundaries is because it's stressful not to. So just imagine you spend your whole life, maybe one of your boundary issues is that you can't say no. You're always saying yes. And you're always doing for other people, and you're getting tired and worn down, as we spoke of, but you're ignoring what's important for you in life, what your hopes and dreams are. And so you're moving further and further away from your goals and your dreams. And as you move further away, you're even having less energy than you would have had if you had been keeping those boundaries. And it's very tiring and very stressful. And of course, we all know what stress does to our bodies. We all know that it can really wear us down. It can make us sick, both physically and emotionally. There are a lot of negative repercussions of having a lot of stress, and so having this constant level of stress on your body isn't any good. Which leads me to what you've all been waiting for. How the heck does having good boundaries, give you better hair? And that is because, you know, having a lot of stress can actually push your hair follicles into this sort of a resting phase, and so they're not producing new hair strands, believe it or not. And so if you're not producing new hair strands, and also even just combing your hair or washing your hair or whatever can pull hair out. So it's falling out and you're not producing more, and so your hair's not as full. And so there you go. Setting good boundaries can help you have better hair. So I hope you enjoyed our discussion about why you would want healthy boundaries today. You might be thinking, okay, I get it. I understand we need to have this boundary thing. It's really important for us. But how do I know if I personally need to look at my boundaries? And you might already know just by some of the things that we've talked about today. But in the upcoming weeks, November will be Boundary Month. We're going to talk about the different types of boundaries that there are around us in relationship. And, what are some important things that you need to know when you're setting boundaries? How do you go about doing it? And we'll even look at, what good boundaries might look like in, say a relationship. So look for that coming up. I hope that was helpful for you. If you could use more calm and connection and clarity in your challenging relationship, then let's talk. I would love to see you. You can, connect with me if you're seeing this on Facebook, on my Facebook page, Living in Yes. Come and join me there if you're not on that page. Or you connect with me on my website, www.nancyworker.ca. And I've posted a bunch of goodies down below for you, so be sure to pick up your freebies down below. And I hope to see you next week. Take care. Bye for now.